Alright, so we're doing example. Oh, it's not 3 anymore. It's 4. 7.2, example 4. Uh, if you look at the picture in the book, it has a better picture than I can draw there. It says find the surface area of the baseball display case, and we've been told that the baseball display case is in the shape of a cube, which means that we can use the formula for the volume of a cube to find this edge length s here. The volume for a cube, we've been given the volume, which is 125 inches cubed. The volume for a cube is the length times the width times the height, and in a cube they're all the same. So it's s times s times s, which means we have s to the third power. We set 125 equal to that s to the third, and then what we were talking about earlier, we use the cubed root of s to the third as an inverse. So we use the cube root as an inverse of cubing. And then when we do that side, we have to do this side as well, which means this becomes s because the cube root here undoes the cubing, and the cube root of 125, as we were talking about earlier, is, as we saw with our examples, is 5. So we figure out that s equals 5. Now we use that to find the surface area of the cube. We use what we know here, s. The surface area of the cube is s equals, there are 6 faces, so 6 sides, times s squared, because one face is, the surface area of one face is length times width, which is s times s, which is s squared. So we do, actually I didn't mean to put that in parentheses, it's just s squared. 6 times s squared, because there are 6 faces and the surface area of one face is s squared. This is an essay. So we put in 5, what we learned earlier, s equals 5. So the surface area equals 6 times 5 squared, which is 6 times 25, and that equals 150. So the surface area is 150 square inches. Make sure we label that. Don't forget your labels. Alright, so if you feel comfortable with that one, move on to the on your own. Otherwise, I'd try watching the video again and looking at the display case picture in the book while you do it.